We are testing the Ninja Foodi. So the internet loves pressure cookers, and the internet also loves air fryers. But what if you get all of that in one? That means that you can have one gadget for two different functionalities and not have like two bulky things sitting in your cabinet. And obviously, if you have a small kitchen like I do, that's an amazing thing. So how this gadget works is that it has two different lids. One is your standard pressure cooking lid, and one, it comes with a convection fan that will circulate your air. This could really be the best and fastest way to do a roast chicken at home. So we're using a standard recipe from the manual that this came with. And it's your standard roast chicken with some aromatics, and we're just gonna go for it. Okay, so this recipe calls for lemon juice, a little bit of honey, salt, black pepper. We're making the marinade in a separate bowl and adding it to the base, just like that. And of course, some water for some moisture. So this is a 4.5 to 5 pound chicken that will go straight into the basket. How cute and snug. And then we'll just add this straight in here. What's interesting is that you're not actually like seasoning the chicken. The recipe says to just add it to the bowl and then you add the chicken on top, which honestly concerns me a little bit because we don't want bland chicken. But you know, we're going with what the manual says, and it's essentially just cooking in the aromatic air. So we'll see. The pressure lid goes on. So what's interesting is that this air frying lid actually stays on and this doesn't come off. We are pressure cooking on high at 22 minutes. And we'll start. So after it cooks for 22 minutes on pressure, we'll take the pressure lid off. Then we'll use the air frying lid and cook it for an additional 10 to 12 minutes until it gets crispy. And that's it. See you in 22 minutes. It's done. Time to reveal the chicken. Chicken looks good. It looks pretty cooked actually because it's pulling away from the bone in certain areas. And now we want that really, really beautiful crispy skin, and the air frying method will do that. I'm gonna brush a little bit of oil, and the oil obviously will crisp up the skin. Some pepper, and a generous amount of salt just because we did not season the chicken beforehand. Now for air frying. Obviously the lid is already attached. Just closing it up. Air crisp. We'll do it on 400 degrees for 8 minutes. After you check it at 8 minutes, you might want to go longer depending on the size of your chicken. And we press start. This is actually more annoying because you have to like come back after 20 minutes, open it, do another thing, then close it, then keep checking it. I mean, it is super convenient that, you know, you can cook this chicken in less than an hour essentially if it does work out well. But it's also like if you put a roast chicken in the oven, just put it in and that's it too. So that's also convenient. You guys, it's been 6 minutes. We're getting really close and I actually hear the skin kind of like crackling and crisping up. Look at that, it's like kind of like popcorn. So let's talk about price real quick. The Ninja Foodi, $200 on the market. Let's say you're gonna get an Instant Pot and an air fryer. That will cost probably about $200 as well. So $200 for dual functionality, $200 for two separate gadgets. If the Ninja Foodi is just as good with both functionalities, then it's just worth it to get one, right? Because you're trying to save space. But if it sucks, then just get the two separate gadgets. All right. Look at our beautiful roast chicken. All right, so we're gonna take this guy out. You see that? You hear it? You hear that? Mm-hmm. Right off the bat, crispy skin, definitely on top. Sides are like not as crispy, but it's still nicely cooked. First, start with the leg. Now, I think that definitely super juicy and moist. You can tell, it just comes right off. The skin is like crispy enough. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, but I'm gonna go for the breast. It seems super moist, which is definitely a plus, because sometimes when you're roasting chicken, it could cook unevenly. Oops. I mean, it is really good. I mean, I think that the recipe-wise, I would tweak it a little bit, maybe brine the chicken, you know, do a little bit of different methods with the air frying, but I think all in all, really freaking moist chicken, crispy skin. I'm impressed. Happy with that. Dude, this is really awesome. So it's crispy, moist inside, and it's convenient, all in one. All you have to do is change the lid. I'm happy with this. Today's video was brought to you by our sponsor, American Express, with the Pay It Plan It feature, giving you choices for how to make payments big or small. Since this Ninja Foodi is totally worth it, but it's on the higher end of price points, I can plan it, choosing the payment plan that works for me.